Hey guys, welcome to L&D Home. In today's video, we are summer cleaning this basement. Now you might be thinking it looks a little cluttered. It's not too bad. Well, actually, this space is really disgusting close up. Christmas tree coming down. And we also have this little storage closet over here that is crammed full of stuff. So we have a lot of decluttering, cleaning, and organizing to do. So let's go ahead and jump right on in and make our basement beautiful again. I wanted to start out by getting this Christmas tree out of our basement. And maybe you're wondering, hey, it's summer. Why is there a Christmas tree in your basement? Well, I had planned on taking this to my classroom, so I just left it up. But actually, a coworker who left gave me her Christmas tree because she wasn't taking it with her. So I have a Christmas tree in my classroom, so I don't need this one. So we are putting this in the bag, and we're taking it straight to Goodwill. We actually want to get a new one for this space anyway, because this one has seen better days. This is the kids' Christmas tree, but they're getting a new one this year.
This is what we have to do. Tell me, can you feel it too? Feel it too. Maybe you should go work that body. You should go work that body.
I then grabbed a few things I needed to be cleaned in the washing machine. I knew they were dirty, and this is real life. This is me standing around wondering, where am I going to start? What am I going to do? I hardly ever come down here. My son's room is down here. My husband's office is down here. I don't usually come down here unless I need to go in my craft room. And we all know that is a hot mess. I'm saving that for a later video. But I didn't know where to even start because usually it's not this bad. So I decided, you know what? Tackle the storage closet underneath the stairs. That's what you're least looking forward to doing anyway, because it is disgusting in there and there's so much stuff stacked up. So I decided to pull everything out of this closet and get this tackled first, because the rest of the space should be pretty easy peasy from there.
So put your hands up. This is what we have to do. Tell me, can you feel it too? Feel it too. Maybe you should go work that body. You should go work that.
Now, if you're wondering why I'm looking at everything crazy, two reasons. One, I was afraid there was going to be a bug or something because I never come down here. No one ever goes in this space. And you know, bugs like to hide in places where no one ever goes. But also, my husband is working from home and his office is in the basement, literally like 1 foot from where I am doing all of this cleaning and decluttering and organizing. So I'm trying to be really respectful and quiet at the same time because I don't want to disrupt him while he is working.
Maybe you should go work that body. You should go work that body. The body won't stop till we gray and old. Maybe for a second we can lose control. You should go work that body. Maybe you should go work that body. You should go.
This needs to be cleaned. This is all going to go to Goodwill, including the ball, and maybe that sign. I was saving it to do something with it, but I probably won't. This table as well is going to go. This is possibly going to go as well. The big one, that's an old one that my uncle had given me a long time ago, but we each got new suitcases for our honeymoon like 2.5 years ago, so we're going to keep those. I decided to pop some of that dirty laundry into the washing machine so that it can be getting clean while I am working on cleaning that storage closet and putting everything back.
We never show emotions, we just keep it down inside.
Using my broom was the easiest way to clean off this incredibly dusty part of the underneath of the stairs because I couldn't use my vacuum because, again, my husband is working in his office. So this was the easiest thing I could think of. I'm then going to be rearranging some of these totes a little bit and then starting to get to the floors, which were full of dog hair.
Wake the world on the other side, make it real. Just let yourself go. Just let go. Ooh, just let go. Oh, yeah.
I am embarrassed to admit that all of this dog hair has been down here forever. My dog actually doesn't use this kennel. We have it just in case we need to kennel her for any reason, but she literally never goes in here. The last time she went in here was months and months ago. So yes, this dog hair has been in here for quite a long time. So I wanted to get all that cleaned up, and then I'm also going to be Swiffering in here just a little bit just to make sure it's nice and clean.
Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel. Just let yourself go. Say it loud, wake the world on the other side, make it real. Just let yourself go. Just let go. Just let go. Just let go.
I did want to get any dog hair off of the kennel as well. It was stuck like all over the bottom and the sides. It was really gross. So I just wanted to get that all swept up and kind of cleaned up. Like I said, she never uses this kennel, so I didn't give it a deep clean, but I just wanted to get all of the grossness off of it. And then I'm going to put it back in the little storage closet because that's where we keep it.
Just let go. Just let go. Just let go. Just let yourself go. Let yourself go.
I checked inside of this suitcase. There were a few bags that I had for luggage, but since we have this newer luggage, I'm just going to take this whole suitcase with the bags and all to Goodwill, and I decided now was the time to start taking Goodwill stuff to my car because I was like stepping all over everything. I couldn't get around. So I'm just going to be carrying everything up to my car, to the garage, so that I can take it to Goodwill today.
Kinda new with apologies.
I gave both of our suitcases a good wipe down because they were filthy. And then I stacked them on top of Bella Marie's kennel. Now, maybe this isn't the best choice, but we don't have any storage and she never uses it anyway. So I figured she would not mind.
Wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright. Never cut it bite.
If you've seen our mudroom makeover, you know we have a ton of chairs. We have a bunch of gray ones and then these 2 tan ones. And I wanted to get them into this space so our mudroom could stay beautiful. So I'm just stacking them here and they actually fit perfectly. Here's what this organized and clean closet area ended up looking like. No, it's not perfect, but it is much more accessible and easy to see what we have in there than it was before. So I'm happy with it. We also have some more stuff that is going to be going to Goodwill, and we will be adding to that as we keep going with the space. It's now time to work on the other side of the room. Now, I had moved all of this furniture against the wall in the winter time. I got a wild hair that I was going to hoop in the basement, and I did a few times, but not enough to really justify moving everything around. I don't really like to work out at home. I like to work out outside of the home, CrossFit, but can't afford it right now because it's too expensive. And also, there just really was not enough space to actually hoop. So I didn't end up really doing that. So I tore the whole basement apart for no reason. But we're going to be putting it back together in our usual like theater game night style situation. And I have to tell you, this took me forever to do.
I will be alright. Never cut it bite. But somehow you make me change. You make me wanna do better. I don't know why. You make me wanna do better. You make me wanna do better. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like I'm better off with
Please tell me it's not just us, but in your basement, do you have little dead bugs? Now they're dead because we use Home Defense. Highly recommend it. I'll link it down below. We love Home Defense. But we just don't spend a lot of time down here, and I clearly never clean down here. So there were like little dead bugs all over the place. So I swept kind of as I went because I didn't want to put the rug or the furniture or anything back on top of any of this disgustingness. So I wanted to get that taken care of. You are about to get a sneak peek into my disaster craft room. Yes, you see it. I know you do. The rug that I needed was actually in here. I had put a bunch of stuff in here when I had moved the room around. It's not all from me moving the room around, let's be honest. That will be my next video posted, is tackling this. But I finally got the rug out, and this was tricky, remembering exactly where it went back, because this is such a weird space. We have to set it up a certain way because we have the table. It's a small space and we have a lot of furniture in it. So this was probably the hardest part of this whole like cleaning situation. I really thought that I was going to dread doing the kind of like storage nook. I dreaded this the absolute most. I moved this couch and this rug. Here's my face when I'm like, oh, I don't think I remember how it goes back. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Now I'm scratching my head. What is happening? It took me so long. I didn't even show it to you guys, all of it. It took me so long to get this in the right position forever. And I'm still readjusting. And you'll see later I readjust again because I changed my mind. One thing that really helped me get the right placement, which I wish I would have done from the beginning, is to actually use that end table to kind of help guide where I really needed to put the couch. So I gave the table a nice good clean. I started putting the chairs back, which is tricky because they stick out kind of awkward. I really want to get new chairs. I actually hate these chairs, but we just have them from our previous dining table and we painted them, reupholstered them, and they work for now. But I would like to get some smaller chairs that aren't so bulky. But you're going to see here in a little bit, I almost had this space put back together. And then I remembered that in my craft closet, when I went to grab the original rug, I had another rug from IKEA that I had actually bought for our living room, and it ended up being too small. So later in the video, yeah, I'm going to change it again. I know, again. Now I'm just working on the bar area, clearing everything off and giving everything a good wipe down before I declutter and organize.
Under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna have a good time, don't you? It all goes low, low, low.
Just to tell you how much time we actually spent in this bar area, this was full of water from ice that had been in here God knows how long ago. So I did take that upstairs off camera and give it a really, really good clean. I'm going to be moving over to our bar cart, and we do have a lot of liquor that we actually don't drink quite often. This is just for when we have people over and we hang out in the basement. And just in case you're nervous, because I did say our son's room was in the basement, he does not touch any of this stuff. But if he ever has any friends over or anything, we actually take all of the liquor and bring it upstairs with us just to be safe. Now, we completely trust him, and it's not that we don't trust his friends, but I don't want to have to do any explanations to parents of teenagers that are in high school of why I left my alcohol out. So we do move all of that anytime he has any kind of sleepover or people over.
I'm gonna do that, darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya.
We have been shoving stuff underneath this bar forever because it's out of sight, out of mind, but it is an absolute mess. We actually have a fog machine that we use for Halloween, or if we happen to have kind of like a bar club theme party, because we do have like disco lights and everything. So I wanted to actually put that back in the box so it would store a little bit easier. I did get rid of some stuff that was down here and just kind of reorganized it a little bit because it was getting a little bit out of control. I also moved the cooler that you're going to see here in a little bit on the bar cart because it just made more sense to be over there kind of by the bottles. And I was worried that it was going to get this situation all wet, so I just decided to move it. We also keep all of our adult kind of themed games down here just so they're not mixed up with the kids' games. So when the kids go grab a game for game night, they're not grabbing anything that's kind of like Cards Against Humanity or anything like that. So we keep those all down here. Plus, we do also have some kind of like bar games, like little toss bags and things like that that we set out if we do ever have a party down here. And you're going to see I'm going back into the craft closet here for a second time. It won't be my last time. But these bean bags that you may not even be able to see are actually what the kids sit on. Because we have a love seat down here, it only sits 2. So each of the kids have these bean bags. We did get these from Walmart a while ago, so if I can find them, I will link them down below. They really come in clutch when we're down here watching a movie, so the kids have a place to sit.
My mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain. Just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost in love with the love.
I almost broke my leg going back into the craft closet again to grab this rug. Now, it's a really flimsy rug, so it's not quite as like high quality as the one that we have down right now, but I do like the color of it better. It's a little bit more neutral and a little less busy. So I am really glad that I decided to switch the rug out, even though I had to kind of move everything again. But it's okay because I knew where everything kind of went at this point, so it wasn't that bad to put the rug down and to just kind of zhuzh everything over. We are almost wrapping this up. I just need to wipe down this little fireplace we have. It's an electric fireplace. We actually don't use it very often, but sometimes when my family wants to get me down into this very, very chilly basement to watch a movie in the wintertime, they do have to bribe me with, we'll turn the fireplace on. And then they can get me down here because it's absolutely freezing in this basement, or at least I think so, but I'm always cold. Now I'm just taking some Goodwill stuff to the car and some trash to the garage because things were just piling up and we are about done and I was ready to be done. Let me know if you feel that way after you clean an entire room and you're getting to the end and you know it and you're just ready to be done with that room so that you can sit down and have a Diet Dr. Pepper or a coffee or something.
Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up when I'm with you, I'm with you.
While I was already down here, I wanted to give the bottom of the stairs a good sweep and clean. And I decided also to do the stairs because it was absolutely disgusting. I can see it every time I do laundry. So I just used my tool from Amazon. I didn't even use like the scrapey tool, just this silicone one. And I also haven't vacuumed yet just because I don't want to disturb David while he's working. But this is just what's coming from just this part of the stair. And all like 5 or 6 stairs, here is what we got. And that was just using this one tool, not vacuuming or anything. So gross. I then just took my Swiffer out again, but I also had to get down with a rag because it was actually so filthy in some of the corners and crevices that the Swiffer would not reach it. And in a second, you're going to see the banister, absolutely disgusting. But make sure that you don't leave so that you can see the disgusting banister, but also so that you can see the final reveal of this finally clean basement.
I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to
here it is, a sparkling, clean, decluttered, and organized basement. I am absolutely exhausted, but I am so glad that I tackled this space today, and I will not let it get this bad again. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you found it entertaining, helpful, and hopefully motivational so that you can tackle a space in your home that you have been dreading or putting off, because I can guarantee you're going to feel better in the end. Make sure you check out the playlist and the video on the screen and smash that subscribe button so you can become part of our YouTube family and so that you can catch some more summer cleaning and home update videos like that craft room that we are tackling next. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!